Just to give you a quick 30-second orientation, the building is owned by New York State. This is a landmark interior. The exterior is fully landmarked. The exterior will never change. This is an industrial building. What you're going to see today is not what you might think when you walk around the building, which looks like it might be a courthouse. You're going to see an industrial, mostly unused building today. So it's going to be a little dark in places, it's going to be a little bit messy in places, but I think that's part of the allure. This is a postal facility for about 100 years. They've been on their way out, and we have not yet transformed it, but you'll hear about what we're going to do. You're now standing in what we generally refer to as the postal lobby. This is really what people call the post office. This is really a minute portion, only 30,000 square feet out of about 1.3 million square feet of the building. So the public has never really seen the vast majority of the building. You guys will be one of the first groups. This property will never change in the way it looks or is used. The Postal Service will continue using this in perpetuity as essentially a retail frontage.
In the corners of 31st and 33rd Street, there's 3 windows in each area. What we'll be doing is turning those windows into doors, taking down the wall, which is the only change we're making to the historic fabric of this building, and creating a plaza leading you into the train station.
You hear the rumbling, that is a train right below us. So we are now as close to the trains as you can actually get besides standing on the actual platform. And that's why this floor is so valuable. It's the only place where you can get stairways and escalators to that last third of the length of the platforms. Today, if you end up on that last third of the platforms, your only choice is to walk to the east, and that's where the huge delays really come from. The only way to expand capacity here is to get more people through faster. The reason why you can't get the trains out, as Tim said, is that it takes too long to get the people out. So our primary function is to do that vertical access, get people out off the platforms more quickly, then that train can get out and the next one can come in. And you actually could add a few extra trains, several extra trains. So you are expanding capacity, you're just not doing it through hardware.
Emphasize, only the Amtrak portion of Penn Station will move over here, and Long Island Railroad and New Jersey Transit will continue to use Penn Station.
One is because Congress plays such a role in funding urban transportation, contacting your representatives. Charles Schumer's been a big one, and there are others, but we need Obama and the next president, whoever that is, to continue funding transportation in urban settings, and particularly high-speed rail. A lot of the money we could get for this would be under the high-speed rail rubric, because this would be a high-speed rail station, and if you can bring money that way, that works. So we need more of that. It's basically, we believe, a huge economic development tool. And then the other thing is the Regional Plan Association locally is a great organization that's been a pretty active building constituent for this project as well. And they've got a nice website where they always keep the public updated. So an easy way to find out news is to go to the RPA website, and they operate something called Friends of Moynihan Station.
Okay.
A great way to stay in touch.
Join that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. It's nice to meet you all.